Hello friends. The next question is whether we should read a newspaper or a daily magazine. This is question for many aspirants. Okay, in this video I am going to showcase here everything, how I read the current affairs and how I made the notes of current affairs also. Everything I'm going to show here. Okay, you can see here I taken many questions also. When to start the reading news. Okay, the nature of questions in the pre and mains, how to use current affairs. Okay, and also I provided my notes, how I made the notes by using the current affairs. You can see here I will, in this video I'm going to explain each and everything. Okay, first we start from here. Okay, the newspaper, you can see I explained about this. The newspaper improves your language. Okay, and the newspaper is easily accessible. It will not distract you from the track because it's not a mobile, so that you can be on track. Okay, there is no FOMO at the time of exam. FOMO in the sense fear of missing out. Okay, many people, many students think that if they not read the newspaper at the time of the examination, they feel that I have missed everything. They will get panic and they lose out the competition. Okay, they lose the exam. Don't do that mistake. Okay, and in the newspapers we can see the editorials. Okay, that helps in essay writing as well as the answer writing. It helps in the structuring. Okay, guys, what happens when we read a magazine? The magazine is a ready-made notes. All of you know about this. Okay, it's a ready-made notes, and this helps in the revision. How? I will explain. See, the magazine contains static as well as the dynamic. Static as well as the dynamic. If you read the magazine, there you can read both static as well as the dynamic. It will act as a revision for you. Okay, and this magazine is very simple language, mentioned in very simple language, very simple English. It can be understood for everyone. Okay, and the major drawback of this magazine is there is no editorial present in this magazine. Okay, you should decide guys which one you should take. Okay, it's up to you which one to choose. Okay, I just written each and everything. What is the importance of that? It's up to you. Okay, another question is that when to start reading a news or newspaper or magazine? When to start? Okay, if you start at initially, you don't know about the terms which are mentioned in the news, such as inflation, balance of payment crisis, and constitutional amendment. You don't know about anything. Okay, that's why you should read a news after completing the subjects, important subjects like polity, science and technology, and economy. Okay, friends, this takes a 3 months. Okay, these subjects take a 3 months. Each subject take one month. After a 3 months, you can start reading a newspaper. Okay, friends, I hope you got an idea about when to start. Okay, the another question is nature of questions which are given in the prelims as well as the mains. Okay, there are three types of questions, guys. Okay, which are direct questions. The direct questions are directly come from the schemes, summits as well as reports. Okay, the analytical questions, these require a conceptual understanding. Okay, these are majorly asked in economy as well as a polity. In economy, they will test your knowledge by providing a inflation, by asking the inflation topics, under which you need a more conceptual clarity. Okay, and the third type of question is that static is linked with the current affairs. Okay, here these questions are majorly asked from the polity, economy, and the science and technology. For example, you see here in polity, in prelims, they ask about the articles. They ask about the articles, and the articles are static, right? They also ask about the amendments for that articles. It is dynamic. Okay, they will ask about the committees of parliament. The parliament's committees are dynamic, and they will ask about the functioning of the and any recent issue about that committee. Example, ethics committee, which is recently asked because it is in news. Ethics committee is a static body, and the functioning and any amendments is dynamic body. Okay, like that they will ask in the examination. And in mains as well as the essay, what type of questions can we expect from these current affairs? Okay, we are seeing in recent past that everyone are every government is saying about UCC, which is under article 44, and one nation one election. It's not demonetization, it's delimitation, guys. Please correct this. It's delimitation. You are seeing that Tamil Nadu government is rejecting the delimitation. South Indian states are rejecting the delimitation to happen. That's why it's a news. So there is high chances of coming these topics. That's the importance of current affairs. Okay. Next, how to use these current affairs? You may get the doubt. What is the need of current affairs, right? Okay, I will clear that doubt in this video. Okay, please make a separate notebook for current affairs. You should divide that the separate notebook into number of subjects. Example, if you want to divide that into a 7 subjects, you can divide that, or you can divide it for 3 subjects. Another 3 subjects you can make the note into another book also. It's up to you. Okay, which topic you see in the news, whatever topic you see in the news, you just write the heading of that news. Okay, you just need to write heading of this news, and under the heading, if you feel that this point is very important and this point I can't remember from the static, or any point which is missing from your static syllabus or any class notes, then that point should be reflected into your notes. Okay, I will show you the example. Okay, don't worry about that. I will show you the example. Okay, every week you should do a revision of these notes. Okay, the current affair notes. Okay, while revising the static subject, you should bring these current affair notes to the static subject. You need to link these current affairs as well as the static and revise everything one time, so that you can remember for a long, and you can also remember about the important topics which were in news. Okay, okay, now we can see here how I made notes. Okay, you can see I made a notes of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which was in news because India were chairing the summit in 2023. It's old, but I'm just showing for your example. Okay, I don't know about the when does India and Pakistan joined into Shanghai Cooperation Organization. That's why I written this. Okay, see, in 2017, India and Pakistan under Astana summit, they joined under Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Okay, you can see here I also written its secretariat present in the Beijing. The official languages, there is a chance of asking official languages in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It's Russian as well as the Chinese. I written very clearly. The objectives, you can see here, objectives: address the security concerns, settle the border issues, military cooperation and information, counter terrorism, cooperation in the education, energy, transportation. You can see here I also written the objectives very clearly. Okay, and India conducted this meeting in 2023, under which we took a theme. We provided a theme called secure. Okay, secure means it has some meaning. It's no need now because it's already its time is gone. Okay, under which we given 5 pillars. The 5 pillar in sense, we need to encourage the youth, we need to bring digitalization, uh, we need to encourage the startups, we need to encourage traditional medicines, and we need to conserve the Buddhist heritage sites. Like that we provided 5 pillars, and we provided chance to Iran to join in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And this summit also made Akashi as a first tourism and cultural capital of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. You can see guys, I written entire, if you go through this, you can write up to 350 to 400 words by seeing these 4 to 5 lines. Okay, the depth it contains. Okay, and you can also see here, I will explain another topic also. You can see here NATO was in news because of Russia Ukraine war. Okay, the NATO was made under Washington Treaty, Washington Consensus. Okay, Washington Treaty. Okay, under NATO there is article called Article 5, which says that if any NATO country is threatened by any non-NATO country, then all the NATO countries should come together to secure to rescue the NATO country. Okay, you can see here the NATO plus. It was asked in the examination also. NATO plus, NATO plus, under which New Zealand, Australia, Japan, Israel as well as South Korea are there. India do not have any role in the NATO, because if we play any role in NATO, then we will lose the our friend Russia. That's why India don't have any role in that. Okay, you can see here, I also written the places in use, under which the Kaladan multi-modal transit project was in use. That's why I written from where our orders will go, from where we will reach to the northeast India. I will clearly mention from Kolkata to northeast. Okay, from Kolkata to northeast. I also mentioned here about the Mekong River, from where it originates. It originates from the Tibet and it drains into the South China Sea. You can see here, I written this also. It is from glacier melting of, this water comes from the melting of the glacier in the Tibet. Okay, the Mekong Delta is present in the Vietnam. It's called as rice bowl. Okay, and the Mekong River passes through China, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia and Vietnam. You can see here. And another important thing also here, you can see Indonesia capital Jakarta. This is important because our prime minister went to the Indonesia. Okay, during 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations. Okay, there is a chance of asking about the Indonesia, so that I written the Indonesia consists of 5 islands. Okay, which that is Java, Sumatra, Kalimantan, Sulawesi and Papua. Okay, Papua. The Java Trench is the deepest trench in the Indian Ocean. It may ask in the geography, so that I covered it. Okay, I also written, you can see here, I also written Karaman city, which is present in the Iran, because it was in news. Okay, you can see Darien Gap, it was in news. It is present in the South Panama as well as the North Colombia. It came in the examination also. Okay, like that you need to complete each and everything guys. You need to write like this, how I wrote here. You can easily see here how shortly I written. Okay, you can also see the malaria free countries declared by the World Health Organization. Okay, it's not World Trade Organization, it's World Health Organization declared malaria free countries. That is Mauritius, Algeria, Cabo and Belgium. Okay, these are the countries were declared as malaria free countries. Okay, and here you can see, I will also explain about the military exercises. You can see I just written Sri Lanka and the military exercises is Slinex and Mitra Shakti. You can see the Indonesia Samudra Shakti. Okay, you can see the Malaysia Samudra Lakshmana. Okay, Samudra Lakshmana is different, Samudra Shakti is different. Okay, like that I made each and everything into these notes. I hope you people got the clear picture about how to do a notes and how it will be value added for our notes also. Okay, while revising the static portion, you need to revise this also, so that it will be easy for you guys to remember. Okay, okay, in the next season I'm going to take the third question. Okay, see you guys, take care.